than mentioned about what Atty Topacio did to us. No? Would like to ask from you if Atty Topacio owned this. I do not know if this is Facebook or whatever it is. It is called Yes, Yes, Yo. Does Atty Topacio own this?
I understand, Your Honor, that he has a radio program, but I don't know if that is the one, Your Honor.
Oh yes, it says right here, yes, yes, yo, have a great weekend. And this is what Atty Topacio is saying. You know, he is trying to appear like he is a young brat when he is actually a very good lawyer. And he is a friend even of this committee. I do not know why he has been saying things against us and bad things about us. Anyway, alam mo may kasabihan tayo, attorney, Mr. Chair. Meron akong nabasang kasabihan. You know, never approach a bull in front and never approach a horse behind and never approach an idiot in any direction. Oh, bahala ka na, attorney, kung anong gusto mong isipin tungkol doon, no? And the thing is, we're not going to, in a way, attack him for this. Gusto ko lang sabihin sa kanya that we have a copy of all of this. I'm not actually offended, no? Nakakaano lang na the kind of very good lawyer he is. That he would appear like a young brat that does nothing but go against us who are seriously investigating this matter for the Filipino people para malaman po ng publiko ang katotohanan. Hindi po para sa amin. Mr. Chair, maraming salamat po. Yun lang gusto kong sabihin.
Thank you, Congressman Abante.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Congresswoman Luistro.
I just wish to add to the manifestation of the Honorable Abante that the reposting done by Yes, Yes, Yo, which we believe belongs to Atty Topacio, constitute an act of contempt because that constitutes disrespect to the members of this committee. I hope that this is a reasonable warning for him. We are all members of the bar. We are not taught like this. We are not trained like this. We are bound to protect our legal profession. And this is not the way we should discharge our responsibility as members of the Philippine Bar. Kindly relay to Atty Topacio.
I will, Your Honor.
Ay, okay, sige, go ahead, Congressman.
Paduano.
Ano lang po, Miss Cassy, kasi kanina pa po narinig ko that you are not involved in Lucky South 999 operation. But inadmit mo po that during your visit in Pagcor to settle the accounts of Lucky South 999 with Harry Roque, bakit ikaw? Di ba sabi mo kanina, you're not involved in the operation of Lucky South 999? Then all of a sudden, you represent Lucky South 999 sa Pagcor na alam mo po kung pinag-usapan doon, not the sublease agreement, not the sale of the property in which ang claim mo is real property lang kayo. And you've said na hindi ka involved sa Pogo. But now, you're confirming that you represent Lucky South 999 to settle the account of a Pogo licensee, which is Lucky South 999, doon sa Pagcor. Napaka-inconsistent po.
Hindi po.
Bakit hindi?
Nagbayad lang po ako at nag-present para sa Lucky South 99.
Ayun ang problema.
Pero po, okay lang po magsalita po?
Yeah, tapos
Pero
mo.
po, hindi po ako, wala po akong kinalaman.
Mr. Chair, I'm sorry. We cannot allow this kind of attitude from Ms. Ong. Allow the members to finish their question, okay? Masyado kang pa-cute eh.
Hindi po, pasensya na rin po.
So let it be a reminder to you, Miss Cassy, na patapusin mo munang magtanong ang ating mga membro bago ka sumagot.
Okay po, pasensya na po.
Please proceed,
Lastly,
And address the
Chairman.
chair, Mr. Chair. Ask her, direct her to address the chair.
And address the chair. Pag sasagot ka, address the chair bago ka sumagot. Okay?
Okay po.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Let it be put on record that Cassy Ong is lying because inconsistent po yung sinasabi niya kanina. Nakikinig lang po ako, is not representing Lucky South 999, but here comes the payment of accounts. Siya po ang bumayad. Kahit sabihin mo pa po, hindi mo pera, from Chin. But still, you represent Lucky South 99 in Pagcor to settle that account.
The next to interpolate is Congressman Keith Flores. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ms. Cassy Ong, I just want to be clarified on certain matters, specifically about Whirlwind and Lucky South 99. You testified earlier that you are 50% owner of Whirlwind Corporation. Tama po ba?
58 po, Mr. Chair.
58%. Okay, ang 58% na to, how much po ang binigay nyo or binayad nyo for the shares of stock representing 58% of Whirlwind Corporation?
Mr. Chair, pwedeng hindi ko po sagutin yan.
At bakit naman po?
For privacy lang po.
Well, you know, you have to understand that Whirlwind Corporation is involved in a very serious investigation with regards to the Pogo incident. Tama po ba, di ba? And that's why we want to find out also, since you are the majority stockholder, how much you put into that corporation. And that's why I think the question is also important for you to answer.
Pasensya na po. I invoke. Pasensya na po, Mr. Chair.
Sige, sige po. I'll let it go for the meantime. No? Babalikan ko yan. Now, ang Whirlwind naman po ang may-ari ng mga buildings in that Pogo Hub. Tama?
Yes po, yung
Kayo po ang
buildings po.
nagpagawa, no? Kasi?
Kami
Ang
po.
Whirlwind ang nagpa-construct
Whirlwind po, opo.
structures na yan. Now, in the construction of these buildings, na numbering about 45 buildings, no? How much ang nagastos ng Whirlwind Corporation?
We'll double check it po, Mr. Chair.
You being the majority stockholder does not know how much you spent for the 46 buildings? As in, a ballpark figure man lang?
Mr. Chair, na 3 times, bali, nung una pinatayo is phase 1 po, tapos sumunod yung phase 2 and phase 3 po.
Okay nga. So, give me a ballpark figure for phase 1. Sabihin natin. Magkano ginastos?
Ito-double check ko po, Mr.
No,
Chair.
give me a ballpark figure. You're the majority stockholder. It's impossible na hindi mo alam anong ginastos nyo.
Yes po, pero i-double
Yes?
check, i-double check ko po, Mr. Chair, for
So,
that.
wala kang
Balikan ko po
idea?
kayo.
Magkano ang ginastos nyo?
Yung exact amount po, Mr. Chair. wala
Ballpark
po.
nga eh. Hindi nga exact amount.
Double check ko po, Mr. Chair.
Double check pa rin.
Opo.
Okay, sige. Nakadalawa ka na ah. Okay, how about Lucky South 99? Are you a stockholder of Lucky South 99?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Hindi. But sometimes you are the authorized representative of Lucky South 99. Tama?
Yes po.
Tama. Now,
Mr.
are you going to maintain that Lucky South 99 and Whirlwind Corporation are two separate and distinct entities?
May I explain po, Mr. Chair?
Sige.
Nung una po, yung Lucky South and Whirlwind po is isa lang po.
Okay.
Pero po, nung huli, naibenta mo na po si Lucky South.
And when did that happen, Ms. Ong?
Last year po.
Last year lang nabenta.
Opo.
So from 2019 to 2023, they were one and the same.
Yes po.
So one and the
Pero hindi siya totally different owners po. Mr.
Different
Chair.
owners but
Pero
one and the
po,
same.
Parang
I'm confused. Again, Ms. Ong.
way back 2019,
Ah,
nauna po si Lucky South po, Mr. Chair.
nauna si Lucky South.
Opo, Mr. Chair. Tapos nung huli po, tsaka nagkaroon ng Whirlwind po, Mr. Chair.
So same owners ng Whirlwind Corporation and Lucky South?
Yes po, nung una po, Mr.
Nung
Chair.
una?
Opo.
So you were also an owner of Lucky South 99, kung ganun man. Because
Opo,
you're
yung
the
una.
majority stockholder of Whirlwind.
Yes po.
But you
Yung una.
just testified earlier that hindi ka part of Lucky South 99.
Hindi po ako part po ng Pogo operational, Mr. Chair.
Wait. Hinihiwalay mo ang Lucky South 99 sa Pogo Operations? Ano?
Kasi Mr. Chair, si Lucky South, pinaparental lang po talaga niya sa mga Pogo po.
Okay. So let me get this straight, ha? Whirlwind rents it out to Lucky South 99, tama?
Yes po.
Okay. And Lucky South rents it out to somebody else.
Yes, to the Chinese po.
Okay. But then you said earlier that Lucky South and Whirlwind are one and the same. So you meaning you're renting it to yourself?
Konsultahin ko lang po yung abogado ko.
No.
Paano po
You
yun?
answer it. I mean, ikaw yung may-ari, majority stockholder ng Whirlwind. Ikaw din yung stockholder ng Lucky South 99. At hindi mo alam na you're just renting it from each other, na you're saying na it's one and the same?
Different owner po kasi sila.
You just said earlier na it's one and the same.
It's one and the same po nung una. Pero, ito-double check ko po.
Double check na naman. Parang lumaki ka pa sa farm. Hindi. Anyway, again, just listen to your lawyer first. Go ahead. Advice.
Point of order, Mr. Chair. Is the lawyer advising the speaker, or is he dictating the answers?
The lawyer is just advising his client of her rights, Your Honor. So please do not coach your client, only advise her of her rights. Thank you. Please proceed, Congressman Keith.
Okay, Cassandra Ong, are you ready with your answer po? Sige.
Mr. Chair, point of, I guess maybe perhaps a suggestion, Mr. Chair, because we've been here since 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think every time there's a hard question asked of Ms. Ong, before answering, she would consult and double check and consult her lawyer, and it takes time for the lawyer to advise Ms. Ong. Maybe we can set, I think, seconds kasi certain mga 30 seconds or what? Kasi kung ganyan naman po, pag 3 minutes, magtatagal ho tayo dito. And we're not extending that courtesy to all our resource persons. We have to be fair also. So I would suggest, Mr. Chair, we just limit the consultation to 30 seconds.
Please limit the consultation to 30 seconds. Okay, please proceed, Congressman Keith.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sometimes, Ms. Ong, kasi when we make up stories and it becomes more confusing, it makes it more difficult to answer. Mas dali po kasi kung mas simple yung if the facts are straight, then it's also easier to answer it. Now, Ms. Ong, do you remember if Whirlwind Corporation, in putting up those buildings, obtained a loan from any bank?
Pwede pakiulit po yung question.
Nag-secure ba ng loan ang Whirlwind Corporation sa pagpatayo ng structures na yon from any bank or financial institutions?
No po.
Wala. So, pera lang ng Whirlwind Corporation.
Opo.
So, from the estimates of the buildings, Ms. Ong, aabot daw sa estimates ng PAOK ng up to 5 billion ba yun ang sinabi? 5 or 6 billion ang cost ng assessed value ng buildings that were put in. Ang sinasabi mo ba sa committee ito, may ganun na amount, liquid amount, no? Ang Whirlwind Corporation in putting up those structures?
Mr. Chair, bali po nung una is kinita lang din po. Tapos, pinatayo lang po yung phase 1 po. Tapos, unti-unti, after kumita ng phase 1, ayun po yung time na tinayo yung phase 2 po.
So, kung sinabi mong kumita ng ganun kalaki, I'm sure you will also have taxes to show that this is the income of Whirlwind Corporation. Tama ba?
We'll double check it po.
Double check again. So, hindi mo alam kung magkano income ng Whirlwind Corporation na kumita siya ng ganun nga amount to finance on its own the structures that were built in that place?
Hindi ko po kasi sigurado yung amount eh.
What are you sure of, Ms. Ong? Ano bang yung alam mo? Being the majority stockholder of Whirlwind Corporation, is there anything na you're sure of?
Ang alam ko lang po kasi nung yung total amount, hindi ko po siya sure. Pero basta po, pinarent out ng Whirlwind to them is 500.
Okay nga. The computation ni Congressman Johnny kanina, it's about 35 million a month. 35 million a month times 12 months, that's about 350 plus 70, 420 million. Billions yung structures na nandun eh.
Ang Whirlwind Corporation po is 2019 pa lang po.
Kaya nga.
Opo.
So you will have the BIR receipts or taxes that will show na ito yung kinita nyo at itong binayad yung mga buwis. Tama po ba?
Ipatanong ko po sa nag-aasikaso.
Okay, can we secure that na lang, Ms. Ong, in your next appearance siguro? Pabigay sa'yo? Yung documents na yan?
Okay po.
Okay, now, and also, yung how much yung ininvest mo initially with that corporation? Now, Ms. Ong, I hope you understand na why parang impossible to believe na from your answers kasi na hindi ka sure of this, hindi ka sure of that. No? And I'm sure significant amount yung ininvest mo. Tama po ba? Dito sa corporation na to. Seryosong amount.
Opo.
Oh, di ba? So now, for someone to invest something like that and not know how the corporation is being run, not know how the corporation is spending their money, not know how much the income is of the corporation, parang nakakaduda eh na is it really you who is the majority stockholder of that corporation or are you just acting as a front for somebody else in that corporation? So these questions naturally come into mind because of how you've been giving your answers. Now, I hope you understand na next time po, siguro, I know the frustration of some of the members here na wala kaming nakukuhang parang matinong answers from you eh. No, and if somebody would really force the issue and make a motion, I would be more than inclined to support it. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Flores. The next to interpolate is Congressman Paduano. You're recognized. Congressman Abante.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ako nung po magtatanong. Cassy, Mr. Chair, why do you refuse to answer Congressman Pimentel when he asked you about your schooling?
Mr. Chair,
Why?
hindi po kasi ako nakapagtapos.
Hindi naman nakakaya, hindi ka nakapagtapos eh. Gusto lang namin malaman kung saan ka nag-aral. Yun naman ang tanong, di ba? Hindi naman tinanong na kung
Yes
saan
po.
ka nagtapos. Ang kitatanong natin, kung saan ka nag-aral. Oh, pwede ba sagutin mo yun?
Mr. Chair, marami po akong school na pinag-aralan po.
Wala kang school na pinag-aralan o doon ka nag-aral sa China, hindi sa Manila?
Kick-out student po ako.
Kick out ka. Magaling. I mean, ngayon lang ako nakakita ng hindi nag-aral at kick out na magaling sumagot sa hearing na ito. Ang mga kausap mo, mga congressman, pero ang galing mong sumagot, ang galing mo kami paikutin dito. Ngayon lang ako nakakita, Mr. Chair, ng isang babaeng 24 years old na walang pinag-aralan, drop out, na nakakasagot ng kanyang klaseng sagot sa hearing na ito. Pakisagot mo nga, Miss Cassy Ong. Hindi mo kaya ang sagutin? Aba, magaling ka. Sapagkat napapaikot mo kami lahat dito. Oo. O, siguro mamaya, si Congressman Romy ako magtatanong sa iyo. Pero ito, sabihin ko kaya na pa ako nakikinig Mr. Chair O, at nakikita ko na marunong ka May alam ka. Edukado ka. And you tell me now, you are refusing to answer the question of Congressman Pimentel on where you studied? Hindi naman namin tinatanong kung anong antas ng pinag-aralan mo Oo. Ang tinatanong, hindi ka ba nag-aral ng elementary? Let me ask you. Nag-aral ka ba ng elementary? Hindi.
Opo.
Ayun. Sumagot ka din. High school, nag-aral ka? Mr. Chair.
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
So, hindi ka nag-high school, elementary lang ang natapos mo? Elementary lang?
Opo.
Ay, Mr. Chair, genius to. Genius. Elementary lang ang natapos niya, pero pinapaikot mo si Congressman Dan Fernandez. Elementary nga lang Pinapaikot si Congressman Dan Fernandez. Napapaniwala pa ni Congressman.
Hindi, we're trying to be lenient, Mr. Chairman, if I may. We're just trying to be lenient because, yun nga, sinasabi natin, okay naman, nag-waiver na siya Yun nga lang problem, si withdraw